Hello, my name is Miss Kimber and this is a music session. Hello everyone! For the last 2 weeks we were singing the song Old Mr. Woodpecker. Let's start today's lesson also with this song. While we are singing the song, I would like to make an actions where we have a tree and the other hand is our Mr. Woodpecker who's tapping the tree. Remember the actions we are making in pulse. We are following the heartbeat, the tempo of this song. Ready? Prepare your Mr. Woodpecker and prepare the tree. Off we go, old Mr. Woodpecker sitting in a tree. Old Mr. Woodpecker tapping merrily. Very good. This time I would like our pulse to be slightly faster. Can we do it? Listen first my welcoming. When I will sing off we go, it's always in a tempo, it's always in a pulse. I would like you to sing the song. Prepare it. Off we go, old Mr. Woodpecker sitting in a tree. Old Mr. Woodpecker tapping merrily. Okay, this time again I'm changing a bit our pulse and you have to tell me if it was faster than the previous one or it was slower than the previous one. But still sing with me, and after when we finish I'm going to ask you if it was slower or faster. Off we go, old Mr. Woodpecker sitting in a tree. Old Mr. Woodpecker tapping merrily. So guys, was it faster or was it slower? Slower, of course. That's how the pulse works, that's how the heartbeat works. It keeps our song, our rhyme in time, but also it tells us is the song or rhyme fast or slow or just normal. So that's why beat is so important in music. That's why pulse is so important in music. Okay, today I prepared a rhyme for you. First, I would like you to listen this rhyme. I'm going to perform it for you and after I'm going to teach you. Listen first. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the top. What there is left we will put in the pot. Chop, chop, choppity chop. I'm going to say it one more time. This time I would like you to try find a pulse, a heartbeat of this rhyme by tapping, for example, on your hand or by clapping. It's up to you. Find a pulse while I'm performing. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the pot. What there is left we will put in the pot. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Okay, and again, for the third time I'm going to perform, but this time I'm going to show you the pulse of this rhyme. Try to do it with me, the pulse. Off we go. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the pot. What there is left we will put in the pot. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Okay, I hope you were able to find the pulse. If yes, say well done me. Okay, let me teach you this rhyme now. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the top. Chop off the bottom and chop off the top. What there is left we will put in the pot. What there is left we will put in the pot. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Very good. 2 lines now. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the top. chop, chop, choppity chop, chop of the bottom and chop of the top. What there is left we will put in the pot, chop, chop, choppity chop. What there is left we will put in the pot, chop, chop, choppity chop. Very good. Let's try right now whole song. My turn, your turn. Chop, chop, choppity chop, chop of the bottom and chop of the top. What there is left we will put in the pot, chop, chop, choppity chop. Very good. Okay, this time we're going to do it together. So there's no more my turn, your turn. We're doing this together. While we are saying the rhyme, let's try also clap the pulse of this rhyme. Off we go. Chop, chop, choppity chop, chop of the bottom and chop of the top. What there is left we will put in the pot, chop, chop, choppity chop. Let's change the action. This time we will be chopping. Let's say cucumber. Off we go. Chop, chop, choppity chop, chop of the bottom and chop of the top. What there is left we will put in the pot, chop, chop, choppity chop. That's it for today. Let's sing our goodbye song now. Off we go, tick tock, time to go, time to go. Tick tock, time to go, time to go. Thank you for today and see you soon.